Thank you very much, Deputy Speaker. Perhaps 2016 represents a turning point in South Africa's constitutional democracy, mostly due to the ruling of the Constitutional Court, which was delivered on the 31st of March on the case that was brought by the economic freedom fighters against the Speaker of the National Assembly and the President. That judgment said that the President failed to uphold, respect, and defend the Constitution. It also said that the National Assembly failed to hold the President accountable as is required by the Constitution. It also reaffirmed the powers of the public protector, a very important instrument in South Africa's constitutional democracy. But it also instructed the President to personally pay back the money which we had said he must pay and will pay when we arrived here in Parliament. And he did so because the EFF said he must pay back that money. But also it has exposed a lacuna that exists in South Africa's constitutional democracy. We do not have proper mechanism to hold a president accountable even when they've acted on the other side of the law. And that is one lacuna that must be filled up because there are no proper mechanisms. It's just an issue that gets subjected to a vote, and a narrow majoritarian aptitude is taken to defend a president without a due process. It's one of the things that has been highlighted, but also we think that 2016 was significant because in the local government elections, the ruling party got less than 54% of the vote, meaning that we are getting closer to taking them out of power. Because in the EFF, it's unapologetic that our ambition and mission is to take the ruling party, the liberation movement, out of power for its failure to deliver better services to our people, to bring about economic freedom in our lifetime. And it's good that now in South Africa there's beginning to be some sense of balance in terms of who governs the sub-national states at the provincial and local level, and it must intensify that particular program. But the low part of 2016 is the fact that we came here as the economic freedom fighters to present a framework and a plan on how we must repeal all apartheid legislation. And the ruling party did not only vote against that proposed process, the ruling party stood here to justify apartheid legislation, justify the Righteous Assemblies Act in terms of how it must continue to be utilized in the post-democratic dispensation. A law that was utilized to suppress and criminalize the Freedom Charter. That is what 2016 has been all about, but we want to assure the people of South Africa that the EFF is still here. And we want to specifically thank the 1.2 million South Africans who gave us the 2.4 million votes in the local government elections. We are speaking today, 3 years into existence as the EFF, we've got 836 councillors. We've got 836 public representatives at the local state who continue to advocate for economic freedom. So to us, 2016 was that significant because it has illustrated that the EFF is here to stay. And we want to assure the people of South Africa that 2017 will be even a better year. There are so many things that are going to get better here in South Africa in 2017. This parliament is going to be much more vibrant because of the EFF in 2017. The EFF will be there, but we want to take this opportunity lastly to wish all South Africans, the MPs here, all of them, including the ANC ones, a safe and sound festive season. Happy Christmas, Happy New Year. But we want to call on all Bareki to spend their money wisely. They must not spend it in useless activities. They must prepare for the next year. Make sure that they take their children to school. And lastly, we want to call on the students when 2017 begins you must continue the struggle to demand fee-free education for all, because that is a cornerstone for economic freedom in our lifetime. Thank you very much.
Honorable Buthelezi.